everyone, Stormy Strike here, and welcome to my BreyerFest haul video. And I'll be doing it the same way I did last year, which is I'm kind of doing it in like sections of each day when I buy stuff. So I already bought quite a lot on Wednesday, and as I said, it's only Wednesday, and I've already bought a lot of horses, but I'm really excited. I've been saving up for BreyerFest all year, like since last BreyerFest I've been saving up, and I'm happy to splurge a little bit this year. So I'm going to go through and show you everything. That was for my Wednesday night haul. It's actually Thursday right now as I'm filming this video. But as I mentioned in my experience vlog video things for BreyerFest, I'm very tired and I just did not get around to really doing anything on Wednesday for filming wise. But let's go through this. So actually over here is kind of a pre-BreyerFest haul. This was, I don't remember what day now. I think it was on Monday? Monday, I want to say. That sounds about right. I think on Monday I got these guys at a thrift store, all these little dinosaurs. They're very dusty. They need a bath. But they're cute. I actually already have this little like T-Rex guy, but he's very cute. I wouldn't mind like painting him someday or something. They're really adorable. I think I have this guy too. I might have him, but I'm not sure. I definitely don't think I have this guy, though. Or this one, or that one. Anyway, they're cute. There's also a little classic here, which I'll try to pull out. He's nothing super fancy or anything. But he's cute, and he has a little broken ear, but, ooh, don't hit that. He has a broken ear, but he is cute, and I had to rescue him from the thrift store. These two... Oh man, I hear the thunder. Sorry, there's thunder and thunderstorm going on right now too, so getting distracted by that. These three, those two, and that were all from Heather Wells' The Horse You Want sale, and I was like one of the very first people to go in there, which was crazy, so I was able to get the horses I wanted from there right away. But this is the Color Crazy set with the white marking variation, and I'm really excited. I do have the non-white marking variation of this set, but I'm really happy to get the white marking variation of them. They're so cute, and they're becoming really kind of hard to find now. So there's the little baby. And then there's the mama, who I'm not going to pull out because I just don't want her to fall over. But they're very, very cute. Then this girl, I'm very excited about because I was going to get her last year. There's been a few times I'm like, I'm going to get her, and then I didn't end up getting her. But this girl, she was at or maybe a little bit below her BreyerFest price, what she would have been directly from Breyer. So I went ahead and got her finally. I really, really love her. This is... Repeat the beat, if I did not say that already, which I don't think I did. So, repeat the beat. She is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I love her. So yes, I've been wanting her, and I'm really glad I finally got her now, because I was almost bought her at BreyerFest a couple times last year. Okay, girl, go back in there. She also has a little 6th place ribbon. Then here are my foundation stallions from the Horse You Want sale. Of course, I had to get some foundation stallions. This guy I was super duper excited about because he's on my list of like one of the last few models in this mold that I need. And this guy is from, I want to say there's like maybe 500 made, something like that. I'm not sure. I don't have the list right now. But I'll put the information on screen of what this guy is, because I'm too tired to think of it and look it up. He's kind of hard to find. I mean, I actually saw quite a few of them at BreyerFest, but this one was the cheapest I've seen him so far. So I'm really, really glad to get him. He's a really pretty alabaster foundation stallion. I'm very glad to have him to help start completing my conga, because I'm getting there. I only have a few more left to complete. And then this guy is Black Beauty, who I'm surprisingly having trouble finding. I haven't found another one this year yet. But he's, even though he's like a regular run and stuff, he's just getting kind of hard to find for some reason. I did not have him, so I got him as well. Another model to complete the conga. He's very, very cute. Oh, I love him, and I love Black Beauty, so very happy about him. Next up here is, I don't know why, but I just really liked this girl. She is actually a custom from Black Horse Ranch, and you can actually see it on the little BHR, like Sharpie or something there, gold. So she's just a simple Lady Faze custom. Sorry, this is actually like washing out her color really badly right now. She's really, really cute though. I don't know why, but I just really liked her. I'm also sorry this is in the way. I don't really have a good place to do my haul video right now because all of the space is taken up by our sale stuff right now. So I literally don't have anywhere else really to do this. And this is also like probably the best lighting we're gonna get right in front of the window. For right now anyway, so we're just doing this for now, so sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, she is very pretty, and she has mottling. What? I don't know how to pronounce that. I always see it written out, but I never hear people say it. But she has like the Appaloosa mottling stuff on her face. She has a white star, and she has some really pretty little Appaloosa markings. Yeah, I really like her. She's just very sweet Lady Faze. I'm sorry if I'm going all over the place with the camera. I can't. I'm tired. I'm just gonna be getting progressively more tired. These videos are just gonna be crazy this year, probably. So this guy is actually a resin. I don't know the name of this resin, but someone was selling a bunch of like resin stuff that were poorly casted and could not be saved, basically, and was selling them really, really cheap. So I went ahead and got this guy. As you can see, he does not have a leg. That other leg is vastly messed up. These other legs are breaking. I don't know if you can see that, but his leg is like breaking there. And yeah, he kind of lost a hoof there. He's missing his whole half of his face. So he has some work to be done on him. But I thought he would be really fun to turn into like a fantasy thing of some sort. Either like a hippocampus or maybe a zombie horse. I thought he would be super fun to play with maybe someday, like some sort of customizing something to do with him. I'm thinking maybe a zombie just because he's already got a lot of like holes and stuff going on. But we'll see. He'll be a fun project someday. Who knows when that'll come, but maybe someday. He's also really heavy. He's like solid cast resin, it feels like. But he's pretty cool. And then this girl, I've been wanting her. Actually, I was going to get her. She was another one I was thinking about getting like last year and didn't. And I need her baby. I hope I can find her baby this BreyerFest. But she's, ooh, this like thing keeps hitting everybody. She's super pretty. I don't know why, but I just really, really love this unicorn. I love her little braids too. Actually have like little colors in them. Oh, she's so gorgeous. So she's really pretty. I had to get her because I love her. She's so sweet. And I'm gonna find her baby. I'm gonna have to find her baby at some point. I have seen her baby before, but like they've been sold as a set, and I just have her right now. Next up is a moose. I'm so excited about this moose. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to come home with a moose this year because I am collecting different different Breyer animals. And this moose is like the most prettiest moose I've ever seen. He is gorgeous. He has like light shading on his face. Wow, my camera's like really washing out everything. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I messed up my settings or something here. I feel like I must have. Anyway, so he's really cool. He's got some really cool shading on his legs. And his body is like an interesting brown. It's not that usual kind of reddish brown I see the mooses have. He's got like he's just really cool. I just love him, okay? I love this guy. He is gorgeous and he is like mint condition. Fantastic moose. I love him so much. He is best moose. Moosey friend. Next up here, this girl, oh my gosh. She is probably one of my favorite purchases this year so far. Because this is one of those fun, like, unexpected finds. Like, some of these horses I've been like specifically looking for, you know. But this girl, oh my gosh, she is amazing. She is a custom Pam, but she's had like a new mane, neck, tail, face. Like she's had quite a bit of resculpting done on her. And she's painted this pretty, like, what would this be called? I guess, is she a gray? She almost looks like a bay in a way too, though. I don't know what her color would be exactly, but she is so gorgeous. I am so in love with her. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. And she was, like, way cheaper than I would have expected her to be. And I just love her. She is just a gorgeous, gorgeous mare. So I'm very, 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 very happy with her. Definitely one of my absolute favorite BreyerFest purchases, I think, this year, because she is just, oh, so gorgeous. I love her very, very much. Oh, she's so cute. Next up here is a little knockoff Breyer Western prancing horse, and he was like $1, so I had to get him. He's so cute, and he's a good knockoff. Like, he really does look like the Western prancing horse, you know. And I think I even have a Western prancing horse in this same kind of color, so it would be a cute little mini me. I can't speak. Mini me version of the big one that I have. I really like him. He's cute. And then next up is my most expensive purchase on Wednesday night. This is the Premier Club horse Emerson, and you can see his box right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have him. So I was going to get him at BreyerFest. I was going to buy him. I decided, I was like, oh, I'll go think about it, actually, because I didn't really want to spend too much money at BreyerFest, even though I did anyway. But he was sold by the time I went back to the room to get him. So I now have him, and I'm very, very happy about that. He is so gorgeous. I love him so much. He's so, so cute. Oh my goodness. He is just got really pretty markings. Like his belly markings. Like, look at all those markings. Oh my goodness. All those like little spots and stuff. He is rocking the spots. He is, oh, he's so gorgeous. I love this dark color on him. I love the orangey mane and tail. Sometimes the orangey mane and tails don't look good, but when it's on this really dark color like this, I feel like it looks really cool. So I love his orangey mane and tail. And just his beautiful coloring and shading. He's got a little bit of dapples, but they're pretty subtle, which I really like. I like that they're subtle. And he's just got a gorgeous, gorgeous face, gorgeous eyes. Look at those beautiful eyes. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I'm just in love with him. He is not, I don't know if I would actually show him or not. He's not quite LSQ because he's got some shiny marks and got like kind of a factory flaw on his hoof, but I don't really care because I just wanted him for him. I'm really not buying to show anymore like I used to at one point. I really just buy what I like, and if it ends up being able to be shown, cool, but if not, I don't really care. I just like the models for what they are, and I love him to death. He is gorgeous, so I'm very, 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 very happy I got him. Then up here on top of Emerson's box is a dressage rider who I might have already. I don't know. I've been collecting the Breyer dolls though because I have some plans for the future and I'm going to need a lot of Breyer dolls and stuff. So I just like the Breyer dolls a lot, the old ones specifically. So I got her. She was like pretty good price. So I got her from the Horse You Want sale. Down here I have a Breyer magnet. I've never actually seen this one before, so I had to get it. It's got the Show Jumping Warm Blood mold on there. I got a little Shetland sheepdog, and I do not have one in this coloring yet, so I went ahead and got him or her. Then over here is a new in box Winner's Choice micro horses. So if you don't know, this is actually Mini Winnies before they were Mini Winnies and before they were owned by Breyer. So this is from a different company called Winner's Choice, but these are pretty much the same molds that Breyer uses for their Mini Winnies. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm saying, but it's cool. These are kind of hard to find now, so I like being able to have this little pretty new in box version of it. And then here, actually, oh, the glare is really bad, I'm sorry, are my very first BreyerFest 2019 purchases, if you don't count the little classic I got at the thrift store, which I'm not going to count. So my very first official BreyerFest 2019 purchases were 2 horses that were on my wish list, and it was kind of like, oh, I gotta come home with both of these because I do not have them yet. So my Forever Siege conga is once again complete, except for the glossy Hiwin one, which I'm probably never going to have. So it is once again complete though for the obtainable, OF obtainable ones. You know what I mean, I think, hopefully. So I got Bisbee, who I'm so excited about. I wasn't sure if she was going to come out at my local Breyer dealer, so I wanted to try to get her at BreyerFest in case they didn't get her in or she sold out right away. So I'm very happy to get her. I tried to get one that had a little bit of the less spots variation. There's some that have like a lot of little speckles all over them, and then there's some that don't have a lot of speckles. Wow, this, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It's just like not wanting to auto exposure today. But she's got the little speckles, but not like a huge amount, which is kind of what I think I like best for her. But she is gorgeous, and her gold is just like really shiny. Oh my gosh, I love her. So she is gorgeous, and maybe I'll take her out of the box later and show her before we pack up and leave and stuff, like I kind of did last year with some models. And then down here, oh my gosh, the glare is super bad. I'm very sorry, but I'm not going to pull her out right this minute. But this is Nevermore. She was the 2018? Yeah, 2018 Halloween horse. Another one I was like gonna get, but she didn't come into my Breyer dealer place, or she sold out right away at the Breyer dealer place. So I'm really glad that I was able to get her before she like got hard to find or anything. Oh my gosh, I'm very sorry, the glare is like just ruining this completely. But there she is. She is gorgeous. So there we go, Forever Siege model mold complete again. Very excited. So that is all my Wednesday night haul from all the Clarion shopping. Lots of horses already. And then I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and also show a couple of things I got so far for Thursday. These are the couple of things I have so far for Thursday. I don't know how much more I'll be getting on Thursday or not, but there's some Mini Winnie packages. I can't remember which ones I have and don't have already. I do have a ton of Mini Winnies, but I just love them. I always like getting the Mini Winnies. So there's some Mini Winnies. And then also, I guess I'll just show over here. 2 more Breyer dolls. These ones are even the older ones than the ones that came out around the time I started collecting. They're really cool. And then also this little stablemate that was generously gifted to me by someone. So that is super duper awesome. Thank you so much. Here's the second part of my Thursday haul. This is Thursday evening stuff, you could say. It's not quite as extensive as my Wednesday haul, which I guess is a good thing, because I was mostly selling my room. I didn't really get around to have time to shop because I was setting up the room to sell and then selling out of it, so I didn't shop around like I did on Wednesday. But first off, over here is a cute little wolf. Oh wow, he made noise. I didn't even know that. Oh goodness, he is very loud. Hush. Hush, wolf. No, be quiet. Stop. 3 howls is enough. So, this soft little wolf plushie. Then I did get a couple things on pickup from Instagram. So this little lot of adorable little Breyer doggies and kitties. They are so cute. Adorable little Breyer animals. I do love the Breyer animals. And then another pickup I did was from, I don't want to say names because I know I'm going to mess them up, but I'll put them on screen. Their Instagram names. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. Very tired. But there's a whole bunch of goodies I got from them, which is super awesome. I like all the goodies. I don't know, I like all the different things. And yet more Breyer dolls. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much fun with all these Breyer dolls. I have ideas of, well, I mentioned this already I think in my haul video, but I have fun ideas for the Breyer dolls in the future, so I'm glad to have a bunch of them. I'm gonna get to this kind of sec. These little things were really cheap, but there's a little safari fantasy horse thing, I don't know, a little centaur, which I'm not really sure if it's safari or something else or what, but kind of cool. And then there's a dragon. I'm not sure what the dragon's from, but he's cute too. Cute little dragon. Then there's some freebies here. This was like a coloring page from Kylie Parks. This was just like a freebie thing in someone's room. I thought it was a pretty Arabian horse picture. And there's a Lexington, Kentucky bumper sticker thing. Someone was kind enough to gift me this cute little button. How adorable. And then I got an Indie 2020 sticker from Pam or Silverpick Studios. So that is super awesome. I'm very excited to get one of these. I've been wanting one since I saw the pictures of them on Facebook. And so lastly here is, this was my most expensive purchase of the day. So this is a, as you can tell, probably already a body technically, but it's a customized Yasmin model. He has a new tail. He has some, his head turned, has some fun little details sculpted in him. And he is from Performance Fanatic or Erica. And I've been watching her Instagram of her horses that she's been customizing to sell and stuff. And for some reason I always liked this guy, and she was, I guess, gonna paint him, but his epoxy kind of reacted weird to the, I don't know why I'm petting the part of him that doesn't really have epoxy, but his epoxy got kind of weird, I guess, with the stripping cleaner, oven cleaner stuff or whatever it was she used. So she ended up, I was just tired of him and just sold him as is. So now he's just another project for me that who knows when I'll ever get to, but he's really cool. I have no idea what even color I'd do for him. He has some prepping stuff that needs to be done, but I don't know. I just really like him. I'll figure out a color for him one day and prep him and paint him and stuff. That could be a very long time from now. Who knows? But there we go. There's my Thursday haul for BreyerFest. Tomorrow is Friday, and Friday will be my haul of all the special runs and the celebration horses and all that fun stuff. Alright, it is now Sunday, and you're thinking, what Sunday? But you didn't do your hauls for Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I know I didn't. I think I did all my hauls for Thursday, but actually I don't think I did, because I have a couple stuff from Thursday I don't remember filming. I am so sorry. I am so tired. I have not been getting enough sleep like every single night, so I am just, like, for a week at least, I'm dead right now, okay guys? Bear with me, I'm very, very tired. If you also hear my voice being really weird, I think I'm losing my voice from talking so much or just being so worn out, so I'm really, really sorry if I sound like really weird today. I believe I did show you guys from Emerson here all the way down here. I did rearrange all the models because I'm trying to show you guys all of them at once, hopefully, and no, these are not all of them. Last year I was really being stingy with what I was buying because I didn't want to ship things home, was being really careful. This year I was like, I'm gonna splurge, and I splurged, and I didn't really realize how much I splurged until I actually got everybody out. And you'll see the rest in a few minutes, but I want to go over all these, the guys you haven't seen yet first. But yes, there's more behind me is what I'm saying. I'm very sorry this video is going to be super long and weird and not cohesive, but I'm just working with what I got here. And I'm also sorry that the models, these guys look actually pretty decent, like laid out here, but the other ones are kind of just wherever I can get them to fit right now. I guess I'll mention what days I got models if you guys care or want to know. But these guys are from Friday, and you may be wondering, wait, why do you have two rockets? And it's not just because I can say I have an Emerson Conga now, but it's because one of them's like the normal one. This lighting's not really good. I'm gonna bring him over to somewhere else, except I don't really have somewhere else right now. We're gonna go over here. So yeah, you're gonna see some other horses for a second. We gotta move these guys out of the way, because we don't have room. Get out of the way, friends, for a minute. Oh, stay out of the way, everybody. Excuse the mess. So this is the normal rocket. Normal rocket. And then over here is my really weird rocket. And he's not the Pinto. Don't get too excited. He's not the Pinto one. And I'm sure by this point I'm going to have a video talking about the special run variations this year. So hopefully you know what I'm talking about when I say there's a Pinto version of him. If not, just check out that video. Or if that video is not out, then keep an eye out for that video. I don't know what's going on, okay? I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera as it does in person. But this guy, he's like chalky, which is wild. And I have not seen another one like him so far. I've looked around at other people selling rockets and stuff. They all look like this guy. This guy's the usual normal rocket. But this guy, ooh, it's really hard to show you. But I'm like pretty darn sure he's like chalky. Like they painted white base coat over him before they did all this painting on him, because the difference in his paint and his coloring is pretty stark. You can even see it in the mapping in his, like around his legs. So here's the normal one. You can kind of see just regular mapping. This one, I don't know if you can see, but it's got kind of a little bit of like a grayish, kind of whitish, almost silver kind of looking thing going on. It's very different. And again, I don't know if this is actually going to really show up well on camera, especially because it's hard to show in frame the differences in these guys. But yeah, this guy is just very, very different, and I'm super duper in love with him because of that. And his color is just, oh, it's so gorgeous. So I wasn't going to keep both of them. I was going to keep this weird chalky guy and then sell this one. But then I was like, I love them both though. And to show the variations between them is really cool. And I decided to keep them both. And I bought them both because I was trying to get the Pinto one. But now I'm happy I ended up with this guy, honestly. He's so cool and weird looking. Like, not weird looking in a bad way, but weird looking in a chalky way. I can kind of see a difference in their color too, which... just trust me, they're really cool in person. I'm sorry I don't have kind of a better look at them, but trust me, they're amazingly different, and it's really cool. So yes, 2 rockets here. So I do have an Emerson conga going now. I actually really, really love this mold. I know some people don't really care for him or didn't like him at first, but I absolutely love him. He's so, so cute. He's definitely a new mold I'm going to end up probably getting a lot of whenever they come out with new ones of him, because he is just adorable. I love him so much. And then we have a little friend here. He's kind of a little similar to them in some ways, because he's kind of a lanky boy too. This is Bonafet, or Bonafetti. I don't know how you say his name, but it's this guy. And I'm sorry, the lighting's really bad. But it's this guy. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting him forever, actually, ever since BreyerFest 2014. But I just kind of never bought him for some reason. I know there was one time I almost bought him for like 90, but then he had like, or was it 70? I don't know. But he had like pretty bad ear rubs. And I was like, I don't want to pay that much for that guy with, I don't know. Anyway, I've seen him around for sale for a lot this year and stuff. But then I found this guy who was pretty beat up. Not really. Actually, he's not too bad. It might be hard to tell on camera because I have the exposure up kind of weird and stuff, but he's got marks on him. He's got a lot of shiny marks. I'm really sorry. My voice keeps cracking. I am so tired and exhausted. You can mostly see he's got a lot of shiny marks, and again, it's not going to really show in this lighting, but he was really cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'm okay with that because I don't really plan to show him anyway. He's really pretty, don't get me wrong. He'd be kind of fun to show, but I don't care. I just wanted him for him. And so I'm really happy that I finally got him for a price I was really happy to pay. And he's just got a lot of shiny marks and a few other little black marks, and otherwise he looks really cute and nice. Oh, and he doesn't want to stand now. Stand, boy, stand. Down here is a little foal. She's really cute and she was really cheap. She does have like some dirt and stuff on her hooves or whatever's going on there. I don't know. She's a cute little lying down foal though. Oh, I forgot to mention that, okay, so yeah, these guys got at the special run line on Friday. This guy I got at the swap meet. Actually, all three of these guys I got at this. Actually, that one too. We're all from the swap meet. So this guy, I was super amazed because this is a. Okay, I'll put the information on screen because I'm gonna mess it up. But I'm pretty sure he's from a Breyer re-release clock horse thing. He's like from, I want to say like 2000 or somewhere around there, like year 2000. But I never ever see these guys for sale. Like, never, hardly ever see them. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I never see them for sale. And so I was kind of like, what? When I saw one for sale at the swap meet. And he's really nice condition. He has like, a weird little factory flaw there and a couple shiny marks and a couple tiny marks, whatever. But he's really fantastic condition. And he was a really good price, and so I had to get him because I've never really even seen these guys for sale. And he is so cute. He's kind of like the matte version and like a different shade of cap, basically. But he is so cute. I really like this mold for some reason. Even though I'm not a huge fan of like American saddlebreds, this mold is just so cute to me. I love him. I love this guy. He's so amazing. I'm so excited because he's one that wasn't like on my wish list. Like Bonafet was on my wish list. He was not on my wish list, but he's one, like when I actually saw one in person and for a good price, I was like, yes, I have to have you. The next guy was on my wish list. Now, I actually do have him already. This is Mongammon. Is it Mongammon? Mongammon? I don't know. But I have one of these already. But the problem is that I got mine around like 2010, 2011 when I started officially like collecting Breyer horses. And I played with mine. He was in Crystal Sins and stuff. But the problem is mine got some rubs, and I was like, oh, there's this thing called etching, and so I'm going to etch him. And I started etching him, and he didn't look so good. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. And I tried to repair him later on, and it just, oh. So basically, the one I'm probably going to like turn into a full-on, more detailed etchy or something. But this guy is mint. He's pretty yellowed, but I should be able to get him to brighten up in the sun. But otherwise, he's really nice, and I'm really happy because I wanted one of these guys that was mint and not one that I very poorly etched. So I'm very excited to have him. He is so cute, and he makes me very happy because he reminds me of the times when I first started collecting. He's like one of I first started collecting horses, so I'm very, very happy with him. Down here is a dog that my dad found in a free box, actually. I don't know what he is exactly, but he's like, oh wait, there's something on him here. Oh, it's a Hong Kong thing, and it's the camera. There we go, the camera's focusing now. It's from Hong Kong, whatever kind of thing. It's super cute though. It's made of like that really light Hong Kong like knockoff plastic, but I love it. He's such a cute little doggy. Down here is another special run. I'm sorry, like I was gonna have like all the special runs together, but I'm really tired. And I don't feel like trying to organize stuff because the thing is like our room is still partially set up for sale and stuff, and we have to pack and everything. And so trying to like arrange the models like with special runs together and this and together and that together, it's difficult, and I don't feel like messing with it. But anyway, this is Bucky. So he was one of the, I got him right away in the special run line because I was like, I don't think he's going to sell it, but just in case he does, I need to get him. And I absolutely love him. He's so cute. His name is Sumo now from Detroit Become Human because I love that game. But he is so, so cute, and I love him so much. He's a big Saint Bernard. And for people that have been like asking about like how big is he, like he's a pretty good size. You'll see. I'm going to set him back down here. He's a pretty hefty boy. Come on, sit down. That's a good doggy. So you see, he's a pretty big boy. He's not like super duper tall, but he is pretty wide. He's like, you know, he's a big dog. He's not in the same scale as our traditional horses. You'd be like a giant world record for giant dog if he was. But yes, I'm very, very happy about him, and I do not have any Saint Bernard dogs yet, and I'm happy about him a lot. I really love him. I'm glad that Breyer did him as the animal special run this year. And I got him on Friday. This guy I got in a room sale. I actually have this one already, but the one I have is shrinking. I think this particular run of them are prone to shrinking, because I've seen another one that's like shrinking as well. Hopefully this one doesn't shrink, but it's a kind of, it's called charcoal, but he's kind of doesn't really look charcoal. He's more like a weird livery chestnutty thing with the flaxen mane and I don't know. He's not a realistic color, but he's cool. He's a foundation stallion, and I don't remember how many were made and stuff of him, but I needed him as a replacement for my one that's well, not really a replacement, but like the non-shrinky one of this one. Another swap meet find here. I'm so glad. I almost left this guy. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I almost left this guy behind. I could not do that. So this is a Peter Stone. He is, I don't know what his name is. Who knows what his name is? I don't know. I'm not going to figure it out. But this guy, he was a really good price at the swap meet. And I almost didn't get him. I was like, I don't know if I should spend any more money, because I already spent a little bit on some models at the swap meet, like the ones I showed you there and stuff. And then I was like, wait a second, what am I doing? I gotta get this guy before I regret it. And I'm so glad I got him, because I love him so much. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. He's on the, what did they call this one? The Action Stock Horse? Is that it? I want to say Action Stock Horse is what he's called. Don't quote me on that. Or is it, no, is it Foundation Stock Horse? Maybe it's Foundation, I don't know. Whatever his name is. Maybe I'll put it up on screen. But this guy, he's a really cool paint. I don't know if you can see that mapping. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's really cool. It's like painted on, I think, or something. Yeah, it looks like it's painted on. So he's got really awesome mapping. Nice, rich, dark bay. Really cool markings. He even has stripy hooves. Oh, camera doesn't want to focus on his stripy hooves, but believe me, he has stripy hooves. There you go, you can see his stripy hooves. And my favorite part is, look at his face! He has the cutest face! I love him! Because he's got like half a white face and like half a dark bay face. He is so cute, I love him so much. So I'm so glad I didn't leave him behind, because I absolutely love him to death. And he's got really pretty eyes, and I'm obsessed with his face. Look how pretty that face marking is on him. He is just gorgeous. I love him so much. So that's that handsome guy. I don't know if I have any more. Oh no, I do have more swap meet things to show you. Alright, we're going to go over to another part of the room here. Woo, we're going to go over here. Oh, it's a lot darker over here. Let's bring up that exposure. There we go. Oh, it's still dark. It's starting to get dark outside, so I'm going to be losing a lot of natural light and stuff here. These guys I already showed you. They're just up here because I'm going to be doing like an overall thing of all my stuff. Nothing's in order of how I got it now. I was going to do the videos in order of, you know, my Friday haul, my Saturday haul, my Wednesday haul, and then I just never got time to film them. So I'm just kind of doing the majority of it now. So I'm sorry, it's all over the place. Again, this video is going to be insanely long. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm sorry. So we'll go up here first. This little guy was like $2, and I had to get, well, her actually, I think. It's one of the spirit horses, the Just Play, what are they called? Is that what they're called? I don't know. One of the little Just Play spirit horses. This is the one with the stars on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of blown out, but yeah, very cute. This is a Breyer sign. Technically, my mom bought it actually for both of us. I don't think I have this one. The sad thing is I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I have the one that is the jumping horse, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the Huckleberry Bay one. And so when it hangs up, it's like that. It says Breyer, and then the horse hangs down from it. It's really cool, and I love display stuff like this. And whenever I get my room done, we're going to have some cool Breyer displays and stuff like that up. Moving down here, this was actually my last... this was technically my last like horse purchase of BreyerFest. But this girl was like my last traditional horse purchase of BreyerFest. Story behind her is add Heather Wells' Horse You Want sale. I was actually in the first group of people that went into the room. I saw this girl there. I was like, oh, she's pretty. That's a fairly good price for her and stuff. But I decided not to get her. And I kind of knew by not getting her that she was going to be sold by the end of the weekend. I was like, there's no way she's not going to sell in that room with all those people waiting to go in and all that. And I bought some other stuff instead, which I already showed you guys. But then we went back tonight as they were packing up, and she was still there. And I was like, what? How is she still there? And I was just shocked that she was still there. And so I gave an offer on her, and they accepted it. And so she came home with me, and I felt like it was just meant to be. She was meant to come home with me because she was still there. No one else bought her that whole time. And I've also thought about buying her in the past at Breyer Swap Meets. I don't know if it's the exact same model or if it's a different one, but I think it was by the same seller. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I thought about buying her in the past and didn't, and I was like, oh, I probably should have bought her before. Anyway, long story short, I'm very glad I have her now. This is, I didn't say her name, did I? This is Like Thunder. She is a Passage to the Pacific model. She's a run of 200. There's only 200 ever made. She does have some little marks and a couple shiny marks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix her up for a showing or not. I might give it a shot, but if not, that's okay. I really like her. And now I'm just really happy to actually have her in hand. She is really, really pretty. I really love her. Oh my gosh, I'm very, very happy. And I just feel like she was meant to be for me for being in that room that whole time, and like in a spot right by the door kind of too. Like people would see her when they come in, and yet nobody bought her. So she was waiting to come home with me. All right, moving on to more stuff here. Again, I'm sorry this is like literally all over the place, but you know, we're just gonna go with it today. So I managed to get a Sarge stablemate. And oh my gosh, I hate that the light is going down now, so you're not going to be able to see these guys quite as well. Oh my goodness, look at that glare. I'm going to try to get a close-up because I want to show that he looked purple. He looked very purple in the pictures that Breyer posted. But he's actually really green, and he's not kind of showing up maybe as well in this. I don't know if you can tell or not. This camera is like not wanting to cooperate at all with getting the right color showing. But he's actually very green. He doesn't look purple at all, and I find it very strange that the picture of him from Breyer is purple. Maybe there's some that look more purple than him, but this guy is super duper green and very, very dark. But his little box is super adorable. I'm definitely going to be keeping his little box. Next up, I had to get this guy. I would have probably been very, very sad if I did not come home this weekend with a little Officer Oliver plush. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. And he is so soft, and his little bitty cape. He is just the cutest darn thing. This says, Salute to Horse Heroes, BreyerFest 30th Anniversary. He has like kind of a really short neck for some reason. I thought his neck was going to be just a tiny bit longer, but that's okay. He's still really cute, and he's got his little police badge. Oh, I am absolutely in love with him. He is just the cutest, cutest little thing. I am very, very happy to have him. I really hope next year they do another really cute plushie like this, because I will keep buying the little BreyerFest plushies from Breyer if they keep making them so adorable like this. Up here is a fun Breyer store find. I was not expecting to find anything in the Breyer store because I went on Sunday. I always go on Sunday. I don't mean to. This year I wanted to go on Friday, but just ran out of time. I wanted to go on Saturday. Guess what? I ran out of time. The only time I had time to go was on Sunday. And so I was like, yeah, all the good stuff's probably gone by now. And it was for the most part. It seemed like they were still putting out a couple things here and there, but it was kind of nothing really fantastical, amazing. But they did have a few of these. I want to say maybe like 6 or so, 6, 7, I don't know. But these are the little elephants from BreyerFest 2017. I'm surprised they actually had extras of these. I thought they'd sold out, but maybe they just had leftovers or warehouse finds. I don't know. But I'm really happy because I actually have been looking for this elephant. But everywhere I see it, it's a little expensive. And I was like, oh, I'll wait until I can find a cheaper one. And then the Breyer store had it for actually below its original price, which is amazing. And look at those pretty flowers and designs on it. My favorite part is actually the trunk, which you can't really see with the box, but that the trunk is actually painted up too. It's just so cute. I love this little elephant. I'm really glad that the Breyer store had them. That was super awesome. Speaking of the Breyer store, Here is Hal, who I, again, got on Sunday. I was a little worried that maybe he'd be sold out by the time I got there. But no, they still had a lot of him. I'm guessing they might have sold out of him maybe by the end of the day. But they had quite a lot of him floating around. He wasn't, like, running out really quickly as I thought maybe. They made enough of him for him to go around. He's really cool, and I'm gonna be taking him out of the box to pack. And so I'll be tacking on maybe some videos of the in-box models unboxed when I'm packing up. So you'll maybe get to see a little bit more of him at the end of this video. Next to him is Rico. I did decide to get Rico. I was kind of on the fence about it at the Breyer store. I was like hemming and hawing on whether or not to get him. But I was like, oh, he's so cute though. I might regret not getting him. And I'm really glad I did end up getting him. He is really cute. And this one's kind of cool. I looked through them a little bit. I did that with Hal too, like find one that I liked. And this guy, this Rico, he has kind of like big flea bites and like kind of a lot of them. There's some that have really fine flea bites, which looks really cool for like a really kind of realistic thing. But I do have Silver already, and I didn't want him to look too similar to Silver. So I decided to pick out this one, which has some really big, not huge, but like big flea bites compared to the other ones. And kind of a lot of them. And he just, I don't know, he spoke to me. He's the one that spoke to me in the Breyer store, and I really like him. He is really cute. Oh my goodness, I really love him. Back down here, we have 3 swap meet finds and 1 special run. So here is, I hate that I don't remember her name. She's the Kathleen Moody sculpted little pony, though. She's really cute. She's a cute little black pony. I don't know what really to say about her. She's just cute. I love Moody's sculpts with these like just adorable little horses and stuff. And look at that mane. So this little pony is just adorable, and I'm happy with her. She was super cheap, so I was really happy to get her. This guy, I paid maybe a little bit more than I kind of wanted to for him. This is Atlantis Bay 5. I think that's his name. I almost got him last year at BreyerFest, and I was disappointed that I didn't, because I realized he does kind of go for quite a bit on eBay. And, you know, I mean, he's not hard to find or anything, but since he is an older Celebration model, he's not as common as he was, and I don't know. I wanted to get him, and I was like, oh, I should have got him. And so this year I went ahead and got him. And I love him. He is so pretty. He's also like mint condition. He's gorgeous. Gorgeous coloring. Oh my gosh. I love these kind of fiery chestnuts. They just look so cool. And his expression, he's just like, oh, look at him. He looks so wild. And I honestly really love the Huckleberry Bay mold. I just keep getting models on this mold because I love his attitude. He just has such an attitude and expression to him. Look at him. He's just, oh. I really do love models that have like a lot of expression to them. I don't know. I really love him. Also from the swap meet is a guy I've been wanting for a while. This is Brunello. This is the regular run version. And I'm really excited because I don't have any models with on the Idicus mold that have the braided mane and tail yet. His little tail is so cute. I love the little pinwheel braid on his tail. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. So yes, that is him. I love him. He's gorgeous. And I got him, well, you can probably see. I got him for only $15. And he is like, doesn't he have anything wrong with him? He has nothing wrong with him. He is so... Does he have ear rubs? No, he doesn't even have ear rubs. It's an amazing deal right there. He's in perfect condition, and he's just so cute. I'm so happy to have him. I love him. He's adorable. You know, I've been doing this video for way too long when I had to change the memory card. But here is another special run. So this is Natasha. I actually ended up getting 2 of her, and I'm trying to sell the other one, which I may have already sold by the time this video has come up, so please don't ask about it. But I was trying to get the special variation of her, because at the time I thought that the other variations were like half and half maybe. That was like the surprise that Breyer did. But it turns out that some of those variations, like the different color for Natasha, are actually pretty rare. So I ended up with 2 of the same ones, and I really didn't need to keep 2 of her. But here's the one I kept, and she is really pretty. She was one of the special runs that I kind of wanted the most. I don't know why, I just really love her. She's so cute, and she just looks very, well, she doesn't look quite as metallic in person as for some reason I thought she was going to be a little metallic. But she's pretty simple bay pinto. But I don't know, she's cute. Breyer does do like a lot of bay pintos, and sometimes I get a little tired of them. Once in a while, depending on the mold and stuff, but I really like how it looks on her. And I like her, and she's gonna maybe appear in stuff in the future or something. The model over here, I'm gonna wait till the end because it's the most exciting. This is an Oliver. Yay, Oliver! I actually have 4 more Olivers. Yay! And I'm not selling or getting rid of any of them because I have plans for all of them. I'm going to be keeping probably 2 OF, and then the other 2 I have some fun ideas for. And then I'm going to be keeping this one here in the box, which I actually bought from someone, and it has Oliver and his, Oliver's rider's signature on the box. Originally I planned to get my Oliver signed by his rider, but unfortunately it ended up conflicting with the special run tickets I got, and decided, you know what, I'll just go ahead and buy one of him signed. It's fine. I saw him and stuff around the park and everything, and I'm content with that. But one day I will have to actually get a model signed in person someday. That's one of my BreyerFest I haven't done yet, but we'll have to do someday items on that list, and I'm sorry, I'm losing it. But yes, Oliver, I love him. Let's get a better look at these guys. I am going to take him out of the box too, so I will maybe do a quick video of him. I love this model so much. He is the cutest thing. His markings are amazing, and he's gorgeous. I love him so much. And I'm not at all sad about having 4 of him. I'm more than happy to have 4 of him, even though he's going to take up so much room on the shelves. Again, I have some fun plans. 2 of them will stay OF, 1 will stay in the box, and then 2 more will become fun little projects in the future. Alright, we're getting there. Is this the last table? I feel like I'm missing something, but I feel like this is the last table of stuff here. I may be forgetting something, who knows. We'll go on to the next special runs here. So this is the Pinto Heroes Welcome Surprise. And by the way, for these guys, I had to trade around a bit in order to get the ones that I wanted, but I eventually got the ones I wanted. So this is the Pinto Surprise. He was the one I wanted the most out of all of them. He's just super pretty. I'm kind of not fond of this on his mane, how it's a straight line. I don't know. I don't know if they're all like that, or mine just has that. I don't know. But I'm not fond of that. But otherwise, I absolutely love him. He's very pearly. The sun's going down, so the lighting's getting bad, but you can kind of see he's pearly. He has blue eyes. Look at his pretty little blue eyes. Whoa, blue eyes. He's just so cute. I really love him. He's gorgeous. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this. Did I mention this already in my other experience video? Maybe I did. I'll mention it again. When I saw a picture of the glossy ones from the silent auction, I didn't like them. I liked him okay, but I didn't like these colors. I thought they looked kind of, I don't know. They just looked kind of, I don't know how to describe it. They just did not look good, just in those pictures of the glossy ones. But seeing them in person, and for some reason I just like the matte versions of these, which is kind of weird. The glossy ones, I feel I don't know. I don't really care for them for some reason. They're fine, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Normally the glossy ones are wow, they look so much better. But this time I was I don't know. It's about the same, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. But anyway, I like these guys a lot better in person. They're super pretty. I love this rose gray too. Is really cool. I actually ended up pulling 3 of these accidentally, or actually pulled 2, traded for 1, and then pulled 2 of them. But I ended up selling the other 2 very close to their original cost, just so I didn't have to take them home. But he's really pretty. They're really pretty horses. And then here's the dappled gray, which again, the quantities might be released for these guys by the time they come out. But I'm guessing that he's going to be the most common. This one I think is going to be kind of maybe middle road. This one I think is actually going to be a little bit on the rarer side, because I haven't seen as many of the Pintos. I've seen a lot of him, and I'm seeing a kind of middle road of that one, but we'll find out. Anyway, here's the dappled gray, who's really pretty. He's very shiny. Look how shiny he is. He's just a little bit metallic-y, but not overly metallic. He's kind of more like a, how do you say it? Greylu. I don't know. You know what color I'm talking about, but I love that color. That like kind of dun Greylu color. And he kind of reminds me of that. He's not like a normal dapple gray. He's kind of more like that Greylu color in my eye. Oh, he would look really cool with Glorioso. I need to when I get home, I need to find Glorioso and I need to put them together because I bet they look really cool together. But anyway, yes, he's really pretty. He's got some pretty little dapples and just really pretty face. His eyes are wonderful. Look at those beautiful eyes. They really did a nice job on their eyes and stuff this year. I've been happy with these surprise horses, actually. They all look really good. Like, I really like their paint jobs. They're wonderful. Next to them is a glossy quill. I was actually kind of planning on getting the matte one, but I ended up pulling the glossy one. I still can't decide if I like the glossy more than the matte or how I feel about that. I want to try to get a matte one maybe and see how I feel. If I'm going to keep the glossy for sure or end up selling him or something. I don't know, but I don't know. He's going to stay around for a little while. I do like him. The gloss really makes his color look really dark and rich. So I do really like that. And his tail is very shiny. His mane and tail. Look how silvery that is. He's really cute. I like him. He's just cute. I don't know. I like the stock horses a lot. Now, oh my gosh, guys. This is the part where I gotta not cry. And hopefully not make my voice sound even more hoarse. Ha 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 ha. Horses. But you wonderful people that met me. Well, this was actually from something else. But I think these are all... These things. I'm sorry. That too. These were all from you wonderful people, friends and fans and everybody. I love you all. Oh my gosh. Well, this was from a friend too, but this is from an event thing. I'll explain in a minute. Thank you guys so much for like everything you guys do. It's incredible and it makes me feel so touched. And I cherish all these little goodies and things you guys give me. It makes me so happy and makes me cry tears of joy and just, oh, it's so sweet and wonderful. Thank you all so much. So we're going to go through these real quickly. And by real quickly, I mean I'm probably going to take too long, but here is adorable rope halter from Valentina. Look at this pretty little rope halter. It's blue, not blue, sorry, I'm so tired. It's purple and white and has some blue, and look at this cool little like noseband with some green and silver. That looks so cute. I need to put it on a model. Over here is a bunch of little gifts that are really neat. They're little fossils, which are amazing. I love fossils and dinosaur stuff and just weird little things like that. But this is a fossilized horse tooth thing, and I'm pretty. This is a cast. I'm pretty. This is a replica. I'm pretty sure because it feels like a replica. Yeah, I'm guessing it has to be a replica. It's a fossilized horse tooth, so really cool. And this was included in with it. And this, oh, it's such a pretty business card, my goodness. And here is a shark tooth. It's a very, you can see it, there it is, a little tiny shark tooth. And here's a trilobite. Ooh, trilobites are so cool. And then there's also a piece of petrified wood. Petrified wood is really interesting. So there is that, super cool. This is, ooh, fun, interesting gift. I love it. Over here, someone gave me this cute little button. And this adorable little stablemate they actually painted at BreyerFest. How cool is that? This little guy is just adorable. It's actually, I love this stablemate mold too. It is adorable. I love it. Thank you all so much. Then these two things were from Courageous Sam. A little bitty Schleich dinosaur. How cute is this little guy? And her little card game here, which is super cool with that awesome artwork. Look at that. It's so amazing. Someone else also gave me these little Lion King pins of Timon and Pumbaa. And I don't think I was wearing, no, I wasn't wearing my Lion King shirt on Saturday when they gave me this, but I was wearing a Lion King shirt the day before. And then look at this beautiful picture. This was from Butterfly Stable. And just look at this beautiful Beautiful picture. It's amazing. Beautiful splash paint picture. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, you guys are just the sweetest. And then over here, this was from the little Breyercella, which I did not actually get to quite in time as I wanted to because I was trying to eat a little bit of lunch and stuff and ended up getting caught up in little other things. So I ended up a little late, kind of late to it. But it was a really cute event, and Kylie Parks gave out these little medallions of hers, which are just really cool. Really amazing little medallions. I love them. Over here, I'm going to be doing some of the BreyerFest freebies, and then I have just a couple things left to show. A lot of handout things from Breyer from BreyerFest. My goodness, I am going crazy. But there's a map of the Clarion, which I thought was really cool. Not a map of the Clarion, I am so sorry. A map of the Kentucky Horse Park, which I thought was really cool. And there's also a first-timer's guide to BreyerFest. Obviously, I'm not a first-timer, but I still like to have these kinds of things as references for like videos and stuff, and just to kind of see what Breyer's putting out for stuff. I don't know, you know, it's nice to have that extra information. And then these were really cool at the Breyer Hobby booth. They had a ton of flyers on all kinds of different things, like repairs and how to make different tack things and how to do different painting things, and just all kinds of stuff, which are really cool. And just, it's really awesome. I don't know if they had these last year. I don't remember them if they did, but I think those are a really nice touch for BreyerFest and great little references for people to take home and read. Here's a BreyerFest program. We already talked about all that in another video. And I believe it is basically the same as what I talked about in the video. Like, there's no new pages added to it that I know of or anything. Some other little free things from, hold on, this was also from Breyer. Let me do the Breyer stuff first, I guess. So these are for the Collector Club tent. This is Hamilton, the second release in the Premier Club, which I do have some videos of. Check out that experience video. Yeah, no, it's tied. Follow the card if it's up already. But these are so cool. Oh my gosh, they're really nice stickers too. They're like really heavy duty, nicely made ones. I'm really stoked about these being given out to people. That's awesome. They did have buttons. Apparently, these looked like they were like going away really quickly though. Like all of the little freebie things usually go pretty fast. But yes, yay, a BreyerFest button, because I need to have a button for every year I go. And a magnet, and again, I need to have a magnet for every year I go, because why not? And then they have another magnet, and this one's really cool. This one says BreyerFest. This would almost be really cool to put on the car or something. I might have to do that, because it is a really neat magnet. Last BreyerFest freebie thing, actually, forgot to mention. I'm not going to unroll it because I don't have the time or the energy to do that. But it's a BreyerFest poster that's for this anniversary that shows like all the celebration mold silhouettes from the first BreyerFest to this BreyerFest, which is really cool. And then I bought this in a Clarion room. It says, I'm a Breyer fan. And it even includes a wristband from BreyerFest 1996, which was actually the year I was born. And the wristband is also purple, so like how perfect is that? So I had to get that. It's so cool. And then here is Exploring the Model Horse Hobby book by Nancy Kelly. And this looks like a really cool book. I can't wait to go through it all. I will be referencing this possibly in future videos because it does have some model horse history and stuff. So that'll be cool to refer to. These two things here were technically my last BreyerFest purchases, I believe. Technically. These were from a Clarion room, and they're BreyerFest pins, woohoo! And I do not have either of these. I'm like 95% sure I don't have either of these. So I had to get them, and they were good price for my BreyerFest pin collection. I showed you the other pin, didn't I? What happened to that pin? I had the oh, there it is. It got covered up by the poster. I got the pin for this year's BreyerFest, so yes, I gotta get all the pins for all the BreyerFests if I can, because I just love them. They're so cute. And then here is, someone just like randomly gave this at the swap meet because I guess they didn't want to take it home, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take it. So it's a bag of stablemates and My Little Ponies, and Yeah, a bag of ponies basically. It's cute. I'll have to like look through it better and stuff. And then I think this is the last. Nope, I have one more thing because I still didn't show you guys yet. This is the second to last thing to show you. I'm sorry, oh my goodness, I'm tired. We know this video is going to be insanely long. We're just going to live with it now. We're going to own up to it. This is the BreyerFest 30th Anniversary Stablemates Commemorative Set. And so this is that set that it was pretty popular. It sold out, I think, on Friday and Saturday, and it probably sold out by the end of Sunday. But it has all the little celebration, mini versions of the celebration horses. I just love that. It's so cool. So I already talked about them like in my video, I believe, in one of my BreyerFest videos. I think about talking about my opinions about the models. So I'm not gonna like go through and say what each I can't speak what each of them are because I already kind of did that. But here's also the back if you want to see it. And there you can see it. Really cool. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is like the most exciting way to kind of end off my BreyerFest. So in the special runs that I got, it was the same time I got Quill on Sunday. I got these guys on Sunday, this and this on Sunday, and then the 2 extra surprises that I ended up selling. This was an exciting pull. I got Diana. I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get her. And I was hoping for the loose mane variation, or expecting for the loose mane and tail variation. I opened her up. I think I didn't even have to open up the bag yet. I just like slipped it out of the green plastic bag. And it was... it was a splash variation of the Diana model. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. Because, okay, again, I don't know when this video is coming out. This information may be released before or after this video. A lot of us are guessing that these kind of weird variations of the BreyerFest models, that there's only 30 made because of the 30th anniversary of BreyerFest. So the guess is that this girl is only one of 30, and how crazy, if that's true, that's just, oh my gosh, that's insane. And when I saw this mare, like I saw the first like pictures of her come up on social media, I was like, oh my gosh, I'd love to have her because first off, I guess, is she more of a splash or more of an overo? I don't really know actually. She is kind of overo-ish, but I think she's kind of a splash. She's like a minimal splash. Kind of, I guess. Maybe she is more of an overo. I don't know. I'm sorry if I call her a splash and she's not actually a splash, but she makes me think she's a splash. But I like horses that look like splash paints a lot. And oh my gosh, I still can't believe I have her. She is so gorgeous. Her paint is pearly everywhere, on her face, on her legs. Oh, she is just gorgeous. I am in love with her. And look at her eyes. She actually has blue eyes. That's so cool. I love them. Oh, she's so cute. Look at that little spot on her nose. She has a little spot on her nose, and my camera is not wanting to focus. I mean, same, but come on, camera. You gotta work with me here. Look at her little... She got actually a spot on both sides. Look at that. She got little nose spotties. They're so cute. She's even got pinking, too. Oh, my gosh. You see that? You see that pinking around her nose and her eyes? It's just, oh, and those markings around her eyes. She's incredible. Oh my goodness. I am just still shocked and amazed that I got her. I feel so lucky to have gotten such like rare models for the past couple BreyerFests. And I'm super happy and grateful for that. It's just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'm so shocked by this still, and I love her, and I was really not expecting it. I was like, oh, it's super hard to get these horses. It's a huge surprise. This is a really cool anniversary surprise. This year, Breyer did knock it out of the park with the little anniversary surprise with the special runs. That's really, really awesome. So now, I really need to start packing up, but I'm going to be unboxing models, maybe showing quick video clips of that if I can. But I do want to do kind of an overview of my haul real quickly here while they're all out. We're just going to kind of pan through. We're not going to go over every one again. But we're just going to go through and see how crazy I am for buying this much at BreyerFest. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Like I said, I splurged this year. This was a year to splurge. Maybe next year I won't splurge as much, but this was kind of a splurge year because I haven't really been buying too much stuff recently and what have you. And then also over here, the Olivers. And then lastly over here, we have those other in-box models and other little goodies. So there you guys go. I will count how many models I have and tell you that number in just a second.
I was thinking you probably had 50.
Well, let's count the stablemates then. I counted just the traditional horses, and it was 41, which, okay, that's a lot. I didn't think I had that many. Counting the others, we'll count the other sized horses, which includes the stablemate, so 42, that spirit horse, 43, the little gift horse, 44. Did I count the full? I don't remember. This little guy, 45. Do I count those guys? I don't know. 46 on the little stablemate. So if you count those guys, it's 46. But if you want to count like this, like safari horse, 47, 48. And I guess if you want to just count like everything, like all animals, be 49. I'm not going to count those stuff from the thrift store, by the way. Those aren't going to be included. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. I don't know if there's any animals in there, but we're just not going to bother with that. And I guess we can count this little dinosaurs. 58. There's also some stablemates in here, actually, which, again, I didn't intend those. We'll count those, I guess, too. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, if we count those tiny little foals in there. Oh boy, do we even count these guys? What was I on? This is 60 something? 63 plus 10, so 73. Do we count mini winnies? What? Do we count those too? Oh, I forgot about this dog, so we count the dogs and the mini winnies. What am I at now? We're just gonna guess at this point. Is it 74? 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. I guess if you count the dogs and the little stablemates, what did I just say, 87? We're not even going to count the Breyer dolls. We don't need to hear that number. I forgot to mention these guys, which maybe you've already seen them in other videos. I don't know, my other BreyerFest videos. But these guys are also models we got from the little workshop we did. Mine is upside down in the box because I didn't pay attention when I put them back in the box. But it's just two of those Let's Go Riding Plutos, which are really cute. I like the Pluto mold. I think he's adorable. So I also have those two models, and we're going to try and finish those in the car. Whatever number I just said, that 80 something, whatever. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I didn't even realize that's how much was going on here. That's, oh dear. How are we gonna fit these? I don't even have room with my shelves already. It's, oh my gosh. It's insane. So I'm really gonna have to maybe try to go through my collection and weed out some models and sell some next year at BreyerFest or something, because my collections just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I don't have the room for it anymore. But I am very, very happy with all of the special runs I got. All of the different models, all of the stablemates, all of the bodies that I probably won't do anything with for years. Just all of the stuff. I'm super, super happy and grateful for everything. It's so amazing, and also your guys' stuff is amazing. Oh my goodness, I love it all. It's just, oh, it's so great. That concludes my haul video, unless I end up doing some little close-ups of like these guys that I'm gonna probably take out of the box in order to get them home. But other than that, that is the end of my video. My mom's laughing and I don't want to know why. I'm really tired and I still have a lot to do for packing up and stuff. I mean, I got the special runs packed up here, but I still have these guys and those guys and everything. So these guys I unboxed out of their boxes to just show them real quickly since I'm packing them up and stuff and wanted to take them out of their boxes to save on space. So first here we have Nevermore. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love her even more. Outside of the box, this offside is actually really cool. There's spider webs and a little skull on her, and the skull's like silvery, and she's just really cool looking. I really like her. Very, very fun. And then there's Bisbee. She is super gorgeous too. I love her. Look how shiny that gold is. She's really, really cool. Like, I really like this new thing they did. I know they first did this first Scottsdale Stampede, like springtime Philly giant Zilla thing, and I'm really glad they did this on this mold because it looks amazing and it's just, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. I love it. Next up here is one a lot of people have already seen maybe in videos, but this is Oliver. He's a big boy and I love him. He's so pretty. I just have the one unboxed right now, but I'm getting to the other ones now too. But yes, he is very pretty. Definitely one of the best celebration horses they've ever done. He even has like stripes on his hooves and the little spots on his little ermine spots, whatever those are called. I'm so tired, I don't know. Really cool markings and just even his color. He's not like completely flat black. He has a little bit of shading and stuff going on, so he looks really cool. And lastly, we have the two store specials I got here. Here is Hal. Oh, and he blends in right into that table. Look at that. He blends right in there. He is really gorgeous. Lots of shading. Or like lots of highlights mostly. Kind of shading too, but he's like really got some really pretty highlights, you could say. He's got a really pretty eye. And he's pretty face marking. He's super pretty. I love him. And he has BreyerFest 30th anniversary on his belly. And this one's really nice too. He has like a little weird thing on his ear kind of, but he's like really great. I was really sad when my last year my Ichabod crane had like a little box rub and stuff on the other side that I couldn't see, but this guy's in wonderful condition. He looks really, really handsome. And then lastly here we have Rico, again, really handsome. Looks fantastic. Great looking model. Oh, let me turn down that exposure. You can't hardly see his flea bites. Here we go. You can see him maybe a little better now. Oh, that light is just washing out his flea bites, but you can get an idea there of all those little flea bites. I really, really like him too. I'm glad I decided to get him and everything. His eyes are a little plain. I'm surprised. Hal's eyes are more like detailed than his, and his are just like two black blobs, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, it's just a little surprising since these store specials are on the little pricier side that his eyes are just big black blobs, but they are glossy, so he has some life to him still. So those are those guys, and then that'll probably be concluding my haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out my other post BreyerFest videos. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of them out. And just look for the playlist. It'll be in the cards at the end of the video and in the description down below. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a super duper awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!